Well, hello my darlings, and welcome to day 8 of our Danie's Designs Craftmas 2017. On today's video, I am going to show you how to create an I'm dreaming of a white Christmas holiday wreath. Stay tuned. For this project, you will need any silver and white embellishments of your choosing. I got this spray from At Home. I also got these white and silver butterflies from At Home as well. You will also need some pearl string. You will need a round floral foam. And because I am using a green one, I am going to spray paint mine white. Of course, you will also need your handy dandy tools. Let's get crafting. Now, the first thing I am going to do is I am going to take my floral foam outside and I'm going to spray paint it white. The only reason, of course, I'm spray painting mine white is because it is green and I do not want any of that green showing through our pearls. If, of course, you are able to find a white one, this step will be unnecessary. So now that my floral foam has been sprayed white, and again, you won't have these holes like I do because I am recycling or reusing one. But now that it has dried, what we are going to do is we are going to take our pearl string and we are going to start wrapping this pearl string around and around our wreath. And to do this, I am going to secure it first with a stream of hot glue. And then I'm going to wait for a few seconds for that to dry while I get my roll situated. Once that has dried and has set firm in place, I am going to continue to take my string of pearl around and around that floral foam, making sure that as I'm doing it, I'm rolling those pearls together to make sure that I have not too much of a big gap between each roll, and I am placing streams of hot glue down to keep those pearls in place as I go. And so I am going to continue this process, and then I'll be back to show you what our next step is. So now that we have finished stringing our pearls, it is now time to lay our embellishment. And because I am working with these sprays and because I do not want to get this wreath too goopy and gloppy using a whole ton of hot glue, I have chosen instead to use some greening pins to affix my sprays to my wreath. Now, this is going to be very easy because, of course, we're working with floral foam, and it is going to be up to you, my darlings, to find the best placement of your greening pins to ensure that your spray will be held on tightly. And so, just for the benefit of time on this video, I have gone in and I have placed 3 greening pins, just roughly 4, and now I am going to place my butterflies on top of those greening pins to obscure them from your guest eyes. And to do this, all I'm going to go in with is some hot glue on the bottom of each butterfly, making sure to hold it in place as that hot glue dries underneath. And then I'm going to continue with placing my other butterflies on top of my other 2 greening pins. Once I have done that, I am then going to take my remaining butterflies and place them possibly up the sides of my wreath or around the top. Of course, the placement of your embellishments will be totally up to you. And as I'm placing this last butterfly here, I am going to hold it in place for a few seconds to make sure that that hot glue engages not only with the butterfly but also with the spray underneath. And so I'm just going to continue placing my butterflies, the rest of them, on the wreath, and then I'll clean this up and I'll come back and show you what our finished project looks like. Well, here you have it, my darlings. Our I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas Wreath. Isn't she beautiful? I really do like the contrast of the brown branches of that spray against the crisp and clean white of the pearls and the silver and white of the butterflies. And again, like I said, you can use any silver and white embellishment to lay over and on top of the pearls to make this wreath all your own. And so, my darlings, if you were to do this differently, please be sure to share with me in the comment section just how you would make this yours and what embellishments you might use. Well, thank you for tuning in to day 8 of Danie's Designs Craftmas 2017. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for day 9. And until then, please, please, please take care of yourselves for me. Know that I love you all. Bye now.